national government to declare alcoholism a national disease started with the president. You know, president, when he appointed his cabinet, the first order that he told them was, I don't want to see any alcoholic in my cabinet, because he also understands the nature of work that is required from his cabinet. So in us supporting that rallying call, we are now telling the parliament to now compel national government to declare alcoholism, such that we have suggested parameters of now declaring now alcoholism a national disaster. And you know, you start even at the workplace. We can have someone who will monitor the situation of employees, personnel. Has anyone reported to work drunk? You start there, and you know the journey. I know it's a serious hurdle, but with commitment and goodwill, I think we're able to achieve on issue number one. Number two is to the establishment of a task force. The reason being is most of the time we rely on statistics. We don't know how maybe this statistics was done, but if a national task force was established to now check on the root cause of this vice, we now need to identify, now from this task force, maybe the report that they're going to give us is what is the major root cause? How is the second generation of alcohol? Where did it start? Where did the rain start beating us? And maybe when are we expecting our Damascus moment? Because in every situation we usually have a Damascus moment. And before we wait for a victim to experience that Damascus moment, why don't we assist these victims, maybe whom majority of them unknowingly are now slaves of alcohol.
So on this second point, are you by any chance insinuating that, you know, the agencies that are currently in existence, and NACADA here, led by Dr. Suwai laughing, sir, are you insinuating they're not doing, you know, their job?
No, you know, there's a limit to what a person can do. And you know, most of the time...
Why don't we make use of the people we have?
You know, like NACADA right now, the powers that they had initially were devolved now to county governments. And you find most of our county governments are the ones that have maybe caused the rampant issue of second generation alcohol, because either one person financed you, and now you returning a favor, you are now allow the person to conduct now those illegal businesses. If we're able to reinstate back the powers of maybe licensing liquor joints and being able to monitor, I think maybe we can go back to the chair here can be able to take back us to the Mutudo moment or the Michuki moment in the transport industry. Yes.
Is that true, Chair?
Yeah, I agree with Kevin. And first, I want to thank him for I think he really understands the problem in the country. And I think I'll hear more about the petition and get to know how he wants to go with it. But I want to say that I think we have issues that we can fix now. And one of it is just the enforcement part, because in NACADA now we are dealing very seriously with the issue of supply. Because if we can cut the supply, then we reduce, you know, those joints that you are saying, all those type of things. But we have legal problems now because the counties are increasing the supply, and you know, they are licensing all these people. We are engaging the governors, but if that law was repealed or was changed so that NACADA is able to do that, then it's much easier for us through the national government to take control and assure Kenyans that we are able to do this. But now we still have to negotiate. We are also working hard, and I am glad Seth will be joining us. We would like to really work hard on the demand reduction, which is helping those who are already affected so that they have treatment. And then we do a lot of campaigns now. We'll be, from next year, you'll be seeing a lot of rollouts in schools, in universities, to try and sensitize, to educate the people. But I can assure you, Grace, that this thing is manageable. I think if our laws are aligned and punitive measures are put in place in the law, so that those who practice this have to pay very heavily, this thing will be dealt with.
Right.